thought we would change it up, and instead of cooking this week, we are going to do a craft. So in the same spirit of the cooking, we are going to use the things that you probably already have in your house. You need construction paper in a couple different colors, and you'll need scissors, a glue stick, and a pencil, maybe a marker, depending on how you want to do this. So we have our master crafters. We have Lily and James. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so where we started, we're gonna trace our handprints, which is Lily's favorite thing to do. So I already had my husband do it because he's not home. So you're gonna, if you're using different colored paper, you're going to alternate it. So yours is gonna be in blue because yours is the smallest. James, you can be in green. And I will do mine in gray. Now, I'm gonna take my hand, since my hand is the next biggest hand. Hold off on that, baby. And I'm gonna just lay it over my husband's handprint, just to make sure my fingers are spread apart about the same. And then I'm just gonna keep my fingers the exact same way, and I'm gonna slide out, and then I'm gonna trace my hand. So we've traced my hand. Okay, we're gonna cut that out. Now let's do James's. So James, you take your hand and lay it over mine. Remember what we just said? Lay it over mine so that your fingers line up. Don't move your fingers. Okay, now we're just gonna slide. Don't move your fingers, just lift them just enough. There we go. Now I'm gonna trace James's hand. That down a little bit down here. Now we're gonna use the other side of it, so don't worry if it like looks a little funny or your lines aren't perfect.
I'm big, right. I'm strong and big.
Yes, you're big and strong and big. Okay, let me get your hand now, Lil. Put your hand over here. Other hand, sweetheart. Your other hand. Here we go. All right, now put your little hand here, and now you're gonna line your fingers up the same way James did, like this. All right, can you keep your hand frozen? Don't move. All right, I'm gonna lift it up. Don't move your fingers. Oh, you're doing so good. Don't move your fingers. Oh. All right. So this will be a nice little keepsake, because what we're gonna write on it is, when the world was told to stay apart, together was our favorite place to be. Okay, don't move, Lil. And we'll write the year, and then one day we're gonna look back at this time, right? In quarantine. All right, so once you've traced all your hands, you're gonna cut them out, and then you're gonna layer them by size. So trying to line up the fingers as best as possible and the base of the hand as best as possible. Okay, and then, yeah. So our fingers don't exactly line up, but it's okay. This is gonna look something like this, okay? Then you're gonna wanna take your glue stick and glue them on the paper.
I wanna do it.
You wanna do it? Okay, so we'll start with Dad's hand. And just place it toward the bottom of your paper so you have room at the top to write when it's done. Next one, Mom's hand. You wanna glue there, guy? So I'm just lining them up here. All right. As good as we can, line up the fingers.
Now
we're gonna do the writing part. All right, so we're just gonna write your family's name at the bottom and the year, and then if you've got really nice handwriting, you can write it yourself. You can also use Cricut if you have that. That's a longer tutorial, but if you already have one, you know how to use it, so you can use that to make your letters really neat and uniform. Scrapbooking stickers. Uniform, not unicorn. To make them nice and even and neat.
I said uniform.
It depends on what you want to do with your project. So we're just going to write it in marker. And we're going to write really neatly.
That's not mine.
Zaccaria.
That's not me and mine.
Family.
That's my
2020.
Where's my yellow?
Hold on.
That's
We'll write.
changed.
No, this is Zaccaria family. We're all the Zaccaria family. Then we'll write when the world stayed apart together was our favorite place to be.
That's
Lily doesn't
the-
like the smell of the Sharpie.
I know.
So
This is
then I think we can maybe just take the names and put on each of the fingers, whatever lines up for you best. You know, it looks like our pinkies kind of line up best. So I'm just gonna write real small, Lily, James, Mom, and Dad. So here we have it. Here's your little quarantine craft, everybody.
I want to hug mine.
She's gonna hug it. Thanks, everybody. If you join us in making your own quarantine craft, please share it.